How you doing, fellas? I'm sitting down with a afternoon drink. It's 5:30. This ain't about me. This ain't about you. This is about a dude, heavy dude. He checked out a few days ago, 88. Name was William Smith. William Smith. You might have even remembered him as the father of Conan, when he says, "The only thing you can trust is this sword." You know what I'm talking about. The writer of that and the director is a pretty cool writer. He writes stuff like that. He knows how to work the words, you know. But anyhow, William Smith, over 300 plus movie roles. He was known in the 60s and the early 70s as that biker guy. He was always in them biker movies. Always had a good build. Good looking dude, 6'2". But people don't know he was an Air Force pilot. Did a lot of covert missions over Russia. He knows 4 or 5 different languages. A very smart individual. So I'm going to go to his website. That's why I'm here, so I can read. I noticed him as a child in the early 60s and 50s, 60s. You have no idea, people, youngsters, how cool TV was in the 50s and 60s. Every show had a beautiful opening song with credits in the end. Nowadays, they start in right in the show because they want as much commercials as possible. I'm trying to keep this from shaking. I'm sorry. But I already started. And all the shows, Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, THE Cat, Our Man from Uncle, Wild Wild West, Gunsmoke, Bonanza. I'm just trying to go through the list. The music was unbelievable in these people. Rockford Files, that was 70s. But the music of the Route 66, then came Bronson. The songs, the music was so great in the 60s. And this guy had a show called Laredo. He was a cowboy. And he was a big, tall dude. And he had a good bass and he acted. But one time he's splitting logs, so he takes off his shirt. I remember even as a kid, I remember seeing it. It's still in my head, man. Still in my head. This guy was built. You know, built. Bodybuilder built. He worked out at Vince Garana's gym for a while, or maybe who knows what. This guy was legit, man. Old school. They don't make him like this no more, you know. Everything's screwed up, you know. Top dog now's got to grab his ankles and take it with a smile. How long do you think that's going to last before this whole place turns into a slop pit? But anyhow, back to the man. So I'm going to read something about him. Hopefully you're still online here. Okay. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? I'm not good at this stuff, fellas. I'll put it over here. Alright, that's something I don't want to do. Oh, I can do this. Okay, that's cool. No, I better do it over here. Charlie, you got a psycho show. You can go to his website, William Smith dot, I don't know why it says US, whatever the hell that means. William Smith, go to his official website. William Smith is, I'm reading this now. William Smith is one of the most prolific and popular cult actors of our time and is considered one of the screen's all-time great villains. His career spans 60 years of acting in some of the most popular films and television shows of all time. But he is so much more than just an actor. He speaks 5 languages, was award-winning bodybuilder, volunteer fireman, teacher at UCLA, an intelligence expert in the Air Force during the Korean War. And during the course of his life, he put his thoughts and feelings down on paper in the form of poetry. As you browse through the site, you will find there is so much more to William Smith than you thought possible. And the reason I'm doing this is because of his bodybuilding. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, I'm going to get to what I need to get to. Hang with me, fellas. Hang with me. I just want to get to the bodybuilding. You can come over here, alright? Oh, he had a co-star TV series called Afro Jungle, 1961. Okay, I'm just going to read this fast. In the 70s, saw Bill really come into his own, starring a slew of extremely popular films that would go down to achieve cult status, like The Losers, Run, Angel Run, Angels Die Hard, Chrome and Hot Leather, CC and Company. These are all biker movies, you know. Cult films that include A Piranha Invasion, A Body Girl's Grave, or The Vampire, Gentle Taste of Hell, Scorch of Fast Company 7. He was on tons of TV shows: Kung Fu, Bearcats, Columbo, Mission Impossible, Inside, $6 Million Man, Policewoman, Rock Files, Planet of the Apes, Kojak, The Night Stalker. Oh, that was good. SWAT, Police Story, Logan's Run. I think he was, Vegas, Dukes of Hazzard in the 18. Let me get back to something I want to say. Yeah, Kojak the Night Stalker was the pre-X-Files show. As a matter of fact, they had an X-Files show where they pulled the guy that played Kojak, as some dude that lived in a trailer in Florida. Anyhow, back to what I'm saying. If we were talking movies and stuff, I can keep going. I've lived many lives. But anyhow, okay, here we go. Besides, this is why I'm here. This is why we're doing this. Besides his film and TV work, Bill's accomplishments in athletics continued as well. Let me make sure we're looking at me. You're looking at me. You're looking at me. Okay, I mean, you know, I'm working with screwed up crap here, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so this is why I'm here, basically. He's a great actor from an area of when the actors are actors. You know, they're really dudes, heavy-duty dudes. Not these make-believes, shaved chest. I don't know what the hell they are. Steroid freaks. Anyhow. Besides his movie and TV work, Bill's accomplishments in athletics continued as well. His achievements include an Air Force lightweight boxing championship. He was a champion discus thrower at UCLA, and he was a two-time 200-pound world arm wrestling champion. Did you know that? He holds a black belt in martial arts in Kung Fu and Kempo karate. Kempo, same style I was in. I guarantee it was Ed Parker. Anyhow, among his outstanding feature strengths are a strict reverse curl of his own body weight and 5,000 continuous sit-ups. He appeared on the page of numerous bodybuilding magazines, including Mr. America, Muscle Mag, Iron Man, Muscle Builder, and Strength and Health. That's it. Okay? I could go on and on. Go to his website, William Smith. Just go William Smith search, okay? And just go on YouTube. There's a lot of guys talking about him. You know, how he died. You know, acting people. You know, these sites that tell you about actors. The guy was a real dude, man. 6'2", built like a brick shithouse. I want to mess with him. He knew how to fight. He was a tough dude. Tough guy. A real tough guy. But a smart guy. See, back then, it's like Renaissance mans. You know, now if you're tough, you're supposed to be an idiot. Or a meathead. I'm a meathead, but I'm still smart. But back then, a Renaissance guy. This guy was an academic. Built like a brick shithouse, movie star, athletics. I didn't know about the other stuff with the world arm wrestling and the black belt, no, but that's pretty cool. He was in a lot of movies. During the time, Burr would also begin to establish his place in Hollywood history as one of the world's greatest screen villains of all time. These roles were in movies such as The Deadly Trackers, Darker Than Amber, both starring his longtime friend Rod Taylor. Now, one of those movies, him and Rod Taylor, actually, was a fight in the movie. They actually started beating the shit out of each other. I mean, they were going at it. Rod Taylor's another one. Another tough dude. I mean, I'd go on. Ultimate Warrior, Yul Brynner, Twilight/Gleamer, Burt Lancaster, and Richard Murmark, and The Mean Season with Kurt Russell. Yeah, Burt Lancaster. Yuzana's Raid, Valdez is Coming, and The Lawman. 3 super duper, hardcore, spaghetti, tough ass westerns. Anyhow, William Smith, rest in peace, brother. 88 ain't bad. If I got to 80, I'd be happy. That's another 20 years on the clock, right? Okay. Hey, fellas, lift hard and heavy. I just had to say this. I said, man, I bet you most people don't even know this guy was around. Good actor. Just remember Conan the Barbarian, his father there when he was a kid? You can't trust women, you can't trust this, you can't trust that. But this, he holds up this sword and goes, this you can trust. You know what I'm saying? Lift hard and hide, fellas. Bye-bye. I can figure out how to do this thing now. It's not going to move. I can't win. Okay.